Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against Buffalo. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing, and two teams ready to go. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. We'll see Brooklyn and Buffalo. Shot clock at 6. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. We're about 1 minute into the first. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Buffalo with the ball. 6-point game. Unloads from 13. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he is so sound. Doncic works tirelessly on his craft.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And once again off the mark by Buffalo. Here's Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Here's Swoops. It's a 10-point game. Shot to stop the run. And once again off the mark by Buffalo. Here's Doncic. Some solid defense there from SGA. Takes a shot at the elbow. No good off the back of the rim. And so
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We have some exciting hoops ahead here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports as we prepare for what should be a thrilling affair. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A timely pass to take full advantage of the opening. Great stop.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Here's Bridges, following the three-point basket by Buffalo. Pass to Doncic. There's a screen. Down low. Wilson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, down low is where you get Wilson the ball. A skilled interior player who's automatic.
Screen by Durant. Here's more. Buffalo passing it around. The three. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Here's Wilson.
Attacking the heart of that defense. She was in point-blank range.
Left side SGA. Takes a three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
To the paint. And that one's good. Wilson.
Well, that's great use of her body and her instincts to get in position and convert inside.
It's blocked. The kick to Durant. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Pass to Wilson. Five to shoot. Doncic on the wing. This one for three. Randall pulls down the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Following the three-point basket by Buffalo. Here's... Oh! Wow. Get out the way!
Goodness.
Get out the way!
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Kicks it to Doncic. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wilson. Charity stripe shot. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Randall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Man, that is a strong drive by Randall. When he gets downhill, he's a load.
And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Durant. Here's Moore. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Moore's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, the defense doing all they can, playing him very physically inside, but he just outworked them.
Inside. High percentage range, Siakam.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Here's Moore. Guarded by Van Vliet. Buffalo passing it around. Here's Divac. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Down low. Pass to Goodrich. Here's Tucker. Pure from three-point range. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here's Van Vliet. Still no points. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Durant.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Goodrich. And here's Leonard. Three-pointer. And again, it's Buffalo from deep.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Outside Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Goodrich. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance. Goodrich has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
I love how she moved the ball right there, setting it up on a platter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Şengün. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Check out Şengün with the tricky pump fake. I mean, just getting his defender in the air and then attacking.
No good on the second free throw. Buffalo leading by 3. Right side, Tucker. Back to Leonard. Off target at the rim. Durant way outside. And it goes!
Amazing!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Pass to Randall. Here's Moore. The three is up. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Moore's got 5 points.
Well, a lot of guys shoot it much better when they fire straight off the pass.
Outside Durant. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And how's this for a response? Durant enjoys coming right back down and delivering the cold-blooded revenge triple.
Pass to Randall. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall, right side. Here's Moore. Oh, denied by Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Substitution on the court.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. 4 on the clock. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Let's talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Well, you could tell that Randall was looking for his shot there. Got the ball and wasted no time putting up the jet.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First team foul.
Unanimous winner of the 2018 WNBA's Rookie of the Year, A'ja Wilson entered the league with a bang and since has added those MVP awards to her trophy case.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Buffalo passing it around. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a 1-point game. To the paint. Pass to Wilson. Fires the 3. And they get it back.
A complex offensive game makes Wilson almost impossible to stop. Coaches have a hard time game planning against her.
Doncic for the block.
Yeah, what a key block that is. When you make an inside swat, it sends a clear message.
Luka with the bully ball inside.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Buffalo again can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Wilson. Spins. Scores off the spin.
A strong combination of finesse and skill. When Wilson's rolling like tonight, just keep feeding her the ball.
To the right side. Pass to Doncic. Here's Wilson. Just 5 to shoot. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Away team ball.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run.
Team ball. Substitution on the court.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Outside for SGA. Randall outside. Pass to Moore. Randall outside. The 3. Buries it from 3. Randall's got 8 points.
Well, every season Randall works on his range because he understands the importance of stretching the floor at his position.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. So both teams making some changes here. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to Leonard. Pass to Divac. And he jams it home with authority.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Siakam the screen. Over Leonard. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Brooklyn out.
37. Brooklyn. 39.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up to Brooklyn. The lead is 2. Shot clock at 6. Out to Thompson. For 3, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Divac. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
Into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Well, he knew the defense would be there when he started the drive. He expected the contact.
And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a 1-point game. To the left wing. Here's Doncic. Good work defensively by Leonard. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tucker with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And defensively, they're speeding them up, forcing mistakes and continuing to come up with steals.
Screen by Durant. Durant taking it in close.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Here's the pick. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Doncic up top. Pass to Durant. Out to Bridges. The 3. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And Brooklyn with possession here. Now Durant. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Here comes Durant. And there's the rejection.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Here's Doncic. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And Brooklyn leads by 2. Pass to Leonard. Outside Tucker. Leonard outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Buffalo needs to get off a shot here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Doncic with it. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Durant. Rebound, Buffalo. Pass to Randall. Back to Adams. Here's Durant. It's off. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. I love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and...
We don't say hi to people like that. Yeah. Almost got me. Yeah, so I'm losing.
Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against Albuquerque. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Welcome in, Hoops fans. Glad to have you with us. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Here's Wembanyama. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
If this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Connect up top. Up and over Doncic. And it's Connect missing. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And here's Albuquerque now. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Fires top of the key. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Bridges outside. To the middle. Here's Wilson.
Killer confidence. Stays true to herself. Wilson is a terrific basketball player.
They set the pick. Pass to Divac. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, good touch on the inside shot. You don't want to overpower that.
To the paint. Here's Wilson.
Such a tough, smart player. Put Wilson in the pick and roll, and she'll almost always take advantage.
Harris's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Here's Durant. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Harris. 4 on the clock. Fades. Outside connect. Down low. Here's Divac. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Doncic. And it's connect with a rebound. Durant with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Durant's shot is off.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Durant has the open look. Brooklyn pulls it in. 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. From deep three-point land, Kevin Durant pulls it in. Connect on the wing. That's it fly. And again, it's Albuquerque missing. Brooklyn leading by 3. Spins. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
Here's Doncic. And that does it for the first quarter. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
To the inside, Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Outside for Butler. And stolen by Jackson. Harris outside. For 3. And again, it's Albuquerque missing. Brooklyn leading by 7. And here's Şengün. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, from deep. Drops in the 3.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To end the run, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Şengün.
And that's part of why you work inside. Draw those fouls.
It's both from the stripe. Brooklyn leading by 8. Pass to Durant. And it's Harris with the rebound. On offense, here's Albuquerque. The drive by Jackson. Here's West. Nice D from Thompson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet right side. Fires for 3. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Some nice passing by Albuquerque here. Harris misses. Brooklyn leading by 8. To the left wing. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Back to Harris. From the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Harris has got 6.
Unselfishly giving up the ball, putting the pass right where it needs to be.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
You're cutting after setting the pick. Durant just positions himself well to score in these situations.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Durant inside. He can't hit that time. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris on the wing. He has 6. Here's Divac. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, free throws are such an overlooked part of the game, and that's why these guys shoot them every day.
And he makes both free throws.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Unloads from 13. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Jackson with it. To the wing, right side. Adams up top. Count it.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here's the pick. Inside. And that one's good. Wilson. And Brooklyn leads by 7.
Yeah, she's been well coached and practiced this set 100 times. She knows exactly how to get herself open off the screen.
To the paint. Here's Durant. The rebound by Bridges. Brooklyn leading by 7. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Ooh, the special sauce from Wembanyama.
Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembanyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here's Albuquerque now. 9-point game. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blockers.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front.
Pass to Randall. Banked it in off the glass. Randall's got his first basket.
Good effort by Randall to get up the floor and make himself available.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic misses from close range. And here's Albuquerque now. Trailing by 5. Jackson outside. Back to connect. The floater. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
A soft floater from Connect. He has the size to just loft it up right over people.
Bridges outside. Doncic outside. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Albuquerque going with an almost entirely new group here. Left side connect. For the tie. Brooklyn pulls it in. They've led by as much as 10. .103 left in the third quarter. Pass to Şengün. It's deflected.
You want a lesson in rim protection, there it is. No way he was giving up the easy points. This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Durant pulls it in. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Albuquerque. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. To the middle to stop the drought. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the
Glad
timeout
they Mutombo
here.
out
The coaching
there.
staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just 3 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Pass to Birdsong for the lead. No good on the shot. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your
Good
duty
job.
as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
You see that.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. from deep. Here's Doncic. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Brooklyn out in front, up 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Down low. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Here's Jackson. For 3, Randall fires in the triple. And Albuquerque leads by 2.
You can tell that Randall was looking for his shot there. Got the ball and wasted no time putting up the Jackson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw, no good. Albuquerque making a switch here. Here's Jackson.
Substitution for Albuquerque.
Here's Divac. Kicks it out to Jackson. Puts one up from 19. Nice D from Bridges. To the inside. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
And he sinks the second. Inside. Here's Divac. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Got a hand on it.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass. And they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
And that one's good. Connect.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
The kick to Durant. The shot to stop the run. Bridges, right side. 6 to shoot. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Brooklyn trails by 8. And Doncic launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Outside Durant. Jackson, right side. Some nice passing by Albuquerque here. And it's Connect missing. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Doncic. Back to Durant. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Albuquerque leading by 5. Pulls it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And the floor spacing that Harris provides is a key part of his game.
Bridges outside. Pass to Doncic. Out to the wing. On the wing, Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Durant with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Down low. 5 to shoot. Tries a spin move. Here's Harris. And there's another one for Albuquerque.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Jackson. Puts up a 3. And no good. So Albuquerque wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
Yeah, that's my last straw. Not being nice to nobody else. These people be talking crazy.
Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports as we prepare for what should be a thrilling affair. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. And SGA, here we go. And down it goes. 2 points.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied. It just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Here's Brewer. Clock at 6. Here's SGA. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Now here's SGA. Pass to Bird. Three-pointer. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, sweet move. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Bird. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Brewer can't hit. Kicks it to Doncic. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and the rookie Wembanyama is just so tough to guard, especially with how good his shot fake is.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Bird lets it fly. And another miss by Oklahoma City. To the middle. Here's Fizer. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Fizer. Thompson outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Pass to Bird. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Yeah, you need to know where Wemby is. If he's anywhere close to the rim, it's really tough to score.
Collier, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 2. Back to Durant. Here's Raja. Back to SGA. Pass to Collier. Raja, good.
Well, that was a key pass from her. You always want to get your teammates involved. You shoot it better off a good pass.
Now here's Van Vliet. Elbow shot on the way. And that one's good by Durant.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
From deep, SGA fires in the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
And another three for Oklahoma City.
Get total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Pass to Collier. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City.
12-6.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Pass to Reese. To the inside. Here's Anthony. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Nice feed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
To the paint. Now Young with a steal. And they're running. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yeah, when you look at Trae Young's career numbers, he's got one of the highest assist averages ever.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Brooklyn trails by 10. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Here's Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
You got to push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Here's Reese. Outside for Wembanyama. Offline with a baseline jumper. Outside Oubre. And stolen by Anthony. And here comes the break. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Durant. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Well, the excitement around Angel Reese is infectious. She's incredible in the paint, getting boards and never giving up on a play.
Back to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Shoots. Shot is good by Brewer.
Well, he clearly liked that look and made sure not to waste the opportunity.
Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Pass to Bird. Double team on SGA. Here's Brewer. Shot clock at 6. Here's Raja. He's guarded by Bridges. And the shot goes in. Raja's got his second basket of the game.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Bridges. Count it.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Here's Reese. Softly drops in the floater. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Well, that is where Reese wants the ball, in the paint, where she can use her size.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Oh, SGA going to town inside.
And the D has to push players out farther than this.
It's Bridges on the wing. Siakam outside. Inside. Here's Doncic. Luka with the bully ball inside.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Bird, that's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Doncic is doubled. There's the triple. And it's Bird with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Pass to Wembanyama. Second chance effort.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, and we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. It's Athens facing Brooklyn. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Brooklyn, Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And Doncic gets it to go.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better. Look out below. Zion came flying in to finish that out.
Just making smart decisions with the ball. She gets it to a teammate ready for the finish.
Now here's Iverson. There's the lob to Bridges. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wembanyama. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Doncic looking it over. And the dunk by Doncic.
Throwing it down. Doncic showing off his hops.
Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Back to Iverson. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Athens making a change here.
Number 10, Kelsey Plum.
1:31 left from the first quarter of the game. And here is Doncic. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Wilson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Well, down low is where you get Wilson the ball. A skilled interior player who's automatic in the paint.
Here's Plum. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Wilson grabs the board.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Now, here's Bridges. Now Wilson. Here's Plum. Here's Bridges. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
From downtown, good on the triple. Bridges got 5.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's Brooklyn, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Here's Plum. Rebound, Brooklyn. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Pass to Plum. Down low. Outside for Durant. A fader.
Hi, folks, and thanks for tuning in as we begin our broadcast tonight here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Oh, that's some nasty defense, protecting the cup.
Brooklyn with the ball. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Out to the right wing. Here's Bird. And it's off from three-point range. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Wembanyama up top. Pass to Wilson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Brooklyn. Shooting for Brooklyn, A'ja Wilson. At the line.
By the time A'ja Wilson turned 26, she'd already won multiple MVPs and a title. Look, that's a career for most Hall of Famers.
Now here's Doncic.
I love how assertive she was right there. She feels like no one can guard her inside.
Now Philadelphia with it. It's a 5-point game. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. We've got Boston facing Brooklyn. Kicks it out to Wilson. Pass to Plum. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Brooklyn foul. Plum. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Here's Plum to the wing on the left. Pass to Doncic. Rebound, Boston. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Stolen by Durant. Jumps up. And KD throws it down.
And look at Durant using that long stride to stay out ahead on the break.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Adams. Here's Wembanyama. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
And here's KD for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 8.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Misses from close range. And Doncic, here we go. Durant down low. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 10.
Taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Here's Doncic. Shot's good by Wilson.
And that's incredible concentration right there from her. Taking the hit and finding a way to score through it.
Here's KD. That misses off the back. Brooklyn trails by 6. The drive by Doncic.
Throwing it down. Doncic showing off his hops.
And he drives in. And here's KD for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
Shot's good by Wilson. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The 3 from KD. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Now here's Curry, and he gets it to go.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
Outside Edwards. Takes a three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
To the inside. Chamberlain lays it up off the glass.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Bridges outside. Here's Edwards. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor, that's where you go with the ball.
To the middle. Here's KD. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Curry on the wing. Over Oubre. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Stolen by Robinson. Edwards with it. Now defended by Oubre. Edwards looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
It's good.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Here's Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up.